These last videos are talking about how to solve simple rational equations. So if we look here in class on Friday, we did these last two examples. So I'm just going to leave those for you guys. If you weren't there on Friday, you can work on those on your own, and we're just going to work on the next two. So if we look at this first example here, x squared plus x minus 12 over x plus 4 equals -7. Kind of how I've been saying all semester, if it looks like it factors, probably means you need to factor. So we're going to take this numerator here and we're going to factor it. So numerator is going to factor it into our two sets of parentheses. Our signs are going to be different, one positive, one negative, because the last term is negative. And then remember, we're looking for two numbers that multiply to give us 12, but combine to give us technically plus 1. So that's going to be a positive 4 and a negative 3. Once we factor, if we look, we can see that we have an x plus 4 in our numerator, x plus 4 in our denominator. They're actually going to cancel each other out. When they cancel, that's just going to leave us with x minus 3 equals -7. From here, I'm going to add 3 to the other side, and that's going to give me x equals -4. So we solved our rational equation, but the one thing we need to look at is we need to check our solutions. And mainly what we need to check is our denominator, because our denominator can never equal 0. So when we check, we're really just checking to make sure that happens. So if we look at our denominator expression, we have x plus 4. Well, our solution in this example is -4. And if I take -4 plus 4, that gives me 0, which is a big no-no. So what that means is I'm going to cross out this -4, and we just have a no solution. In this next example, we're going to do the same thing. So we have 4x squared minus 9 over 2x plus 3 equals 5. We're going to look at our numerator and we're going to factor it. This is an example of a difference of two squares. So 4x squared is factored into 2x and 2x. We know the signs need to be different. And then 9 is in fact 3 and 3. Now remember, the whole goal is to cancel out the denominator, so you can kind of use that to your advantage when you're factoring. When we're done, we're left with the expression or equation 2x minus 3 equals 5. I'm going to add 3 to the other side. Gives me 2x equals 8. Divide both sides by 2. And then I'm left with x equals 4. Now, like we said, last step of our solution. We're going to take that value 4, plug it in for x, and make sure it doesn't simplify to 0. So 2 times 4 is 8, 8 plus 3, well, that's 11. 11 doesn't equal 0. So that means x equaling 4 is a good solution.